Hey everyone, Mike here from Our Campfire Unplugged. Today I am going to show you a cool new app I just learned about, which is called What 3 Words. This app is available on iPhone and Android. It's also available on web browser. And to access through web browser, we go to what3words.com. And it will bring us up to this page here, which is in my region, the New York area, which is kind of a cool thing, but if I'm not traveling to New York, that's not super helpful. However, I will show you where this tool is kind of helpful, and let's just say I was giving directions to New York City Hall. If I gave somebody the simple address, it would just take them likely to the building. But if my friend is always running late, they may or may not go to the right side of the building. So let's say that the entrance is right here. I want my friend to land right there, so if I sent them the directions through Waze, Bing Maps, or Google, my friend is sure to end up exactly where I want them to be. Now, we're going to navigate to a place that we've recently traveled, like Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Perfect. So you can see What 3 Words navigates us kind of to one location here in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, which can be kind of helpful. But what if we wanted to go more towards the KOA, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, which is where we stayed? Again, it's going to navigate us here to the center intersection of the road that leads into the KOA. That's pretty neat. If we wanted to navigate a little bit closer to where we stayed, we could log in and look at the map and see the campsite that we stayed at, and that's the front of that campsite, and the rear of the campsite is back here. Where could this really help us? Well, let's say, for instance, we had a medical emergency and I needed to let the first responders know exactly where we were at. So I might be able to say the KOA, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, but that is probably going to get first responders someplace into the campground, right? But if I really want to be able to say, hey, come to my front door, I could select my square right outside my front door, and the first responders can get directly to me. How cool is that? We like to explore Red River Gorge, and at Red River Gorge, there are a ton of really cool hiking trails. This one, Sky Bridge Arch, is probably one of the most famous and certainly one of the easiest to get to, but it's a good example nevertheless. This trail could serve as a place where maybe we saw an awesome sunrise or an awesome sunset. And if we wanted to share with a friend exactly where we captured the best picture ever, we might select a square and then share the What 3 Words with our friend.